All right, we are live. Awesome. All right, sounds good. Aw, cute puppy. I'm sorry about the foot, but no need to apologize. We all have our lives to live. So good evening, everybody. We'll let some people join the room. I know we've been getting some people come in throughout our talks the last couple nights. So I'll wait for a few more to join us tonight, and then I will get started. So hopefully everybody that's here so far, I hope you had a wonderful day. And if you were in Florida or all these areas where the winter weather is just awful, hopefully you're staying warm and being safe, because I do not want to hear that anybody got hurt by this terrible weather. So luckily it's 50. It's about, I was going to say, I think it's about 50 right now here. It is 42. So close enough, but not bad. But welcome to our episode tonight. I love that we've been having people come night after night, and hopefully more people will come, and we can really shed awareness on this awful cancer called glioblastoma. So that's my key point. I'm not here to make money off of this. I'm not here to do anything but talk about my experiences, and just share how I'm feeling, how my days are going, and hopefully that motivates some of you all, and getting to share my story and my testimony on everything. I really I hope it does motivate you, because when you all come here night after night, that just motivates me and makes me so happy. Hello, Lauren Marie. How are you today? I sure hope you had a good day today. I'll probably message you after this live to check on you, and you've been wonderful, and I've said that numerous times, but I do appreciate it. So, hi, Babs. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Welcome in. And all right, few more. When we get a few more, we will kick this day off and really talk about how today was such a good day. So very happy with how everything turned out today. All right. All right. So one of the things I'm excited about, kind of previewing and looking forward to tomorrow, is I get to take these off and then shampoo my head, as well as reapply all of, well, these are, I'll get new ones. So all four of the patches that I have on me from this device, they go into a bag that goes back to the company. And I have new sticky things that are going to be placed on my head tomorrow. So it'll be nice to get a few minute break, maybe even 30 minutes to an hour, to have all this taken off, because it's been on since Wednesday afternoon, or Wednesday, probably about 11 o'clock, after I got back from uh, the MRI. So very excited to get some new ones changed out. They get changed out twice a week. So this will be my second change out of this week. And then early next week, probably Tuesday, I will change them out again. So it's very easy to do. It's just a process. Process takes a little while, but it does work. So how's the adhesive? Hopefully not irritating. I'm lucky that so far I have had no issues. One of the support groups that I'm in specifically for this Optune medical device, that's one of the things that people always talk about is they had to get different adhesive because the ones that are the one that is used with Optune was causing them some itchiness in their on their scalp. So I've been lucky. No real issues with it. Sticks pretty well. The cap definitely helps. Now this thing does come off, as you can see, and I'll end up cutting this off tonight. But uh, they're sticking pretty well. And again, I'm excited that I get to take them off tomorrow and reapply some new ones. So let's talk about that process. Hey, Sweets and Beyond, let's talk about the process of changing out the sticky pads on there. All right. So first thing you got to do is take all of the sticky. There's four of them, so all the sticky things off. After you do that, you throw them in that bag that I was just talking about. That will end up going back to the company that provided the machine, and they give me plenty. So I've got probably a couple months worth to do still left of stickies. But then once you get down to, I think it's 12 total, you just give them a call and they ship more out. So it's nice, very nice. So all right, take it off. So take these off, and at that time it'll just be my scalp and whatever little bit of hair I have on my head. So once that's done, I will go. I'll get to wash my hair. I have to use unscented. They request non-scented shampoo, which I guess is fine. So I've just been using baby shampoo because that's pretty easy on the skin, and doesn't really have much of a odor to it or scent to it. So use that. Then I get to dry it off. Then I have this electric razor that I have to go in circles all around my head, front, back, sides, until it's the tiniest bit of stubble on my head. That's done. Then I think this is so mean that they have you do it this way, but they have you pour 70% alcohol on a rag or on a towel and wash your or wipe your head down with the alcohol. I'm like, man, they sure didn't think that out. Right after shaving, alcohol is not what you want where you just shaved everything. So yeah, that wasn't thought out too well, but it's okay. Then after that, uh, my scalp should be nice and dry, and that's when the new stickies get put on. So that takes about 5 minutes. You just got to line them up. That's the hardest part, but it's it's at least works, and it's pretty easy to get on. So really excited for that, and I'll get maybe 30-45 minutes without having to wear all this tomorrow. So that's a nice little break. They call him a coach, but basically my representative from the company who owns this device, I have to upload my data every couple days. So it's very easy. It's all done electronically through the device. I just have to plug it into an upload device that they provided me, and it goes right to them. So she actually called me today and told me how great of a job I'm doing. That she doesn't necessarily see that high of usage, and somebody staying on it the first week, and so she was very happy with me, and it was nice to hear that. So, Lauren Marie, you got welch from the heart monitor adhesive. Had to get hypoallergenic. Yeah, know a lot of people who, any type of, whether it's a medical device or even those electrodes that stick to you that have problems with it. So, luckily, I've just been good with it so far. Baby shampoo. I love the smell, even though it's unscented. Yeah, it does have a smell for unscented. And Babs agrees with you. It does smell good, Laura Murray. Hi, Cree. Welcome back for another night with us. I'm glad you're here again. It's always nice to see you coming in. Let's see, Babs. How long do you have to wear this and use the device? So that's really going to be up to me and what my scans show and what my doctor says. So I could wear this for years. There's no big side effects from it that they've seen over the years of testing and trials. So they recommend at least you start 4 straight months. Each day, they recommend 16 hours a day, but they've proven and shown in the trials and the testing that anywhere between 16 and 19 hours a day shows the best results. So I try to do that. I try to wear it 16 to 18 hours, but I really don't recognize it, or I really can't tell it's on me, especially when I lay down at night and go to sleep. Once I'm out, I have no clue what's on my head, and it's so light. Ooh, I apologize. Don't mean to yawn. Took a nap earlier, and now I had to yawn. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's really up to me at the end of the day how long I keep it on. But as long as MRIs show that it's doing what it's supposed to do, and everything else shows clean, then I think I'll keep using it. I only have 3 more months of the what they call maintenance mode chemotherapy, so I'll be done with that in probably mid to late April. So this will be the only type of treatment that I'm getting, and it has the same effect as chemotherapy without the harmful side effects. So what this does is the two patches front and back, it is sending frequencies up and down, back and forth. And then same with the ones on the side. They're going side to side, sending frequencies through my head, through my brain. And what these frequencies do is they target my specific type of cancer. So when it identifies the cancer cell, if there's a cancer cell, it stops them from multiplying. Because the type of cancer I had, glioblastoma, that was or that is one of the fastest moving, if not the fastest moving cancer. It's very aggressive. So if we can stop it from multiplying and stop it from growing, then that's what we're going to do. So that's what this thing is here for. It's not a cure, because mine's still not curable at this time by science, but there are things greater than science. You guys know my belief in God and miracles and all that, and that can happen, and I'm praying it does. But Sweets, it's a really cool device. I don't feel anything, even though I know there's frequencies going through my head. I don't feel a thing. The only thing that I noticed, and it was only about the first day, is that every once in a while, the corner of my eye would get a little bit of a twitch, and so yeah, that was kind of funny to see with the twitching, but it works out well. I like it a lot. And in case, so I'll just show you. I've got a little bag here that it sits in at home, but this is the device. Um, Online for those who use this. See that blue light there? Let me see. Let me turn it back here. So there's green lights and blue lights. The green lights are the battery power. If it turns yellow, that means your battery's halfway done. And red obviously would mean your battery's dead. But the blue light is what or is how you know that you are receiving the treatment, that it's sending the frequencies through. So one of the things I like about the support group I'm in is they've come up with their thing. They call it the blue light warrior. So I'm happy. I consider myself a blue light warrior now. Now that I've had this a couple days, and I absolutely love it. And it's easy. It goes in and out of this bag so easily. I never have issues. And then it just snaps back on at the front. And this is just the carry bag. If I want to carry it around, if I want to, if I want to hang it on a wall hook, I can do that. But that's just that. I also have, so I can take it out of this bag. I have a backpack that I use with it. It's been very helpful for me because I don't like to just sit around at home. So going out and putting it in the backpack, it's so easy to carry around. It keeps the wires from crossing, and it's very nice. Then they also have they just sent it to me today to try. It's a belt hook, so this thing would almost be like a fanny pack on me. So haven't tried it yet because I just got it today, but it's pretty cool how that works. So question from Lauren Marie: how long does the battery last before it needs a charge? 3 to 4 hours for the battery. I have 4 total batteries. 3 of them are fully charged right now. And normally when I go out, what I'll do is I will change whatever battery I have in. I'll put that in the charger, and I will put a new battery in. And then the bottom of my bag that I have has a spot to put an extra battery. So when I'm out, I usually have 2 full batteries with me. So yep, I like it. I really like the machine, and like I said, it's very very lightweight. I really, unless I touch my head, I don't really know that it's there. It doesn't put any pressure on my head. It doesn't itch my skin. It really it's really nice. So so yeah. Oh, all right. Let's see here. All right. Thanks, Shadra, for saying hi to everybody. And I see so you're up to 11 now. So thank you for all who have just come in. Never mind, we just went to 12. I love when we keep growing. So thank you all for being here. I am supposed to have some of my family who's up in New Jersey. My uncle. Oh, just lost it. All right, my uncle, and then my great aunt and some of my cousins. I send the link to them, and they talked to me after the shows and just talked about about this. So I really appreciate everyone tuning in. It means the world to me, and you're the reason I do this every day. All right, Laura Marie, that's good that I do have the extra one. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. Not sure what's going on with the network today, but I'm back now. So for my uncle Maddie, my cousins Kristen Kelly, my great aunt Marianne. If you're on up there in New Jersey, I I appreciate you coming on and joining. Just want to make sure I say hi and love you guys. Yes, Laura Marie, it is good to know that I do have the extra battery just in case. How am I feeling today, and how was your day out today? So let's get into the good stuff. So the good stuff today, when I got to have some family time today with my mom, and then it was her sister and brother, my mom's sister and her brother-in-law, which is my aunt and uncle Jim and Sharon. And it was wonderful. They came over and they met us at our favorite sports bar, Thomas P's. Hey, Cat Green. I am back. Good. I'm glad I am back. It kicked me out there for a second. So, Cat, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, went and had a great lunch today. Um, Started out with some potato skins. There are four of us today, so started out with some potato skins. Thing I like about their potato skins is they actually make them themselves, and this is one thing I love. One of the many things I love about this place is that they make everything from scratch. So they actually bake potatoes, they cut them in half, core it out a little bit, and then they add the bacon, the cheese, and the potato back, and they bake it a little bit longer so it's nice and crunchy, and it's cheesy and tons of bacon on it, and it's absolutely delicious. So we all shared those and enjoyed those. And then I had a chicken wrap today. Mom had tacos today, soft tacos today, and they make this cilantro ranch sauce that just amazing. Really, really tasty, and you can either dip it or it comes on the tacos, so you can get it on the tacos, and you can get it as a dip if you want. So it's so good. Hey, Maria, I see you popped in. Thank you. Yes, potato skins. Yes, they are so good. Can't stress that enough. And then my aunt and uncle, they tried because I like cucumber salad. And they have a cucumber salad here that they make every day. It's just cucumber, onion, red onion, I should say, and what is it? Tomatoes. And they add this vinaigrette dressing to it, and the vinaigrette dressing just makes it worth everything. I mean, the vegetables are great too, but it's really good. So they enjoyed that, and they had a sandwich called the Kathy and Holly garlic melt. So Kathy and Holly are regulars at this restaurant. So the owner, they kept asking for them to make this sandwich, and he put it on the menu, and it's theirs. He calls it that's their name on the menu. And what it is it's medium rare. I know that doesn't make everybody happy, but it makes me really happy. Anything higher than medium should be illegal. But so it's medium rare roast beef, and then it's got, or I should say, it's served on Cuban bread. Each side of the Cuban bread has been brushed with melted garlic butter, and then it also has American cheese and cheddar cheese on it. And it's pressed on the Cuban presser, so you get a nice crunchy Cuban bread with an absolutely delicious filling inside. So they both liked it, and so yeah, I'm glad they came out. They've already said they would be coming out again, and I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you have to try still. Everything they have there is really good. So yes, yeah, it was a great day with them. Super nice to see them. They live about 30-45 minutes north of where we are in Tampa, so we see them at the holidays, which is always wonderful. but some other times as well. We also see them at church on Sundays, which is even better. We love seeing them there, and so it's always nice to get to spend time with them, doing things together. So family time is something I always look forward to. All right, we have a place. Ooh, Cape Girardeau with great potato skins. Okay, that's I mean, if you nothing wrong with those. If you can have a good potato skin, you just can't go wrong. All right, Kathy, your mom made cucumber salad growing up, and I make it sometimes. So, Kathy, I'm not going to embarrass you with anything, but I am going to talk about you for a second. So, everybody who knows me in the chat, Kathy actually um, worked with me for years at an insurance company. And when she found out about my diagnosis and everything, she has been one of the, if not the greatest resource for everything I need on this. Even some alternative treatments. Uh, so, Kathy, in front of everybody, I know you're not looking for that, but I want to make sure I thank you. You have been a true godsend. You've sto- uh, you've you've just been absolutely wonderful. And Kathy and I have a mutual friend who is suffering from cancer. I won't give names or anything for HIPAA purposes, but they are suffering from cancer. And Kathy made a binder for her, and she's even offered to make me a binder. I felt bad asking for it, but Kathy is amazing and a huge heart, great person, and just wants people to have all the information they could have so they're making the best decisions for their health. So I will be eternally grateful for Kathy. There's a reason we worked together at the company we worked at, and we've stayed in contact ever since. And it's just been nice. True friend in Kathy there. So yeah, so after that today, went to the store. Had to do some grocery shopping today. Um, It's Thursday, so public. I'm sorry, I guess today's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday, where Publix's BOGOs change. So I love when Publix's BOGOs change because I get to see all the new stuff. So not a not a whole lot this week that I liked, but picked up some picked up some fish, which actually had some fish and grits. Yes, I'm a Southerner from Tampa, Florida. So fish and grits it was tonight, and it was wonderful. Um, it was pollock, so absolutely delicious. Yes, brown-eyed girl, Kathy. God bless you. You're amazing. Yep, and you sure do, more than words can even describe. All right, God always knows who and when to place in our lives. Yes, I have a story about that with the surgeon who ended up seeing me. So, if you've watched my channel for a little while, you've probably heard me talk about this before. But I ended up in the emergency room uh, before I even knew I had something in my head. And so I did. I had something. I fell, had a seizure, and then went to the ER. They did a CAT scan, and they came and told me, "Hey, you have a significant finding." And she showed me the picture of it. And then that emergency room immediately ambulanced me to a hospital. And at that hospital, it just happened that on the neuro ICU floor, um, that they had a brand new to the area uh, neurosurgeon, and this neurosurgeon just came from Wesley Chapel, which for those that don't know in the area, Wesley Chapel is a ways away from me, easily 45 minutes. So the fact that he was there, I didn't know anything about this guy, but he came and talked to me and was just wonderful to talk to, explained what he was going to do. And then the next day I was having surgery. But that night when people saw him in my room, the nurses who were coming in, they were like, after he left, they were like, "You are so lucky you have Dr. Oliveira. He is the absolute best." Ah, sorry about the network, everybody. I'm gonna have to check on that and see what's going on. But he is the absolute best in the country. You're very lucky that you have him as your surgeon. If I had family members, my children, anybody, myself that needed neurosurgery, he would be the one to do it. He'd be the only one I would let do it. So that put me at peace. And again, like you said, Brian, God places people in your lives at the right times. He knows when, and this was the perfect story and the perfect example. And my mom is absolutely just blown away with Dr. Oliveira. I am as well. Every time we go see him, and I'm looking forward to seeing him next Wednesday for multiple reasons. But every time we go see him, he gives me the biggest hug. I'm like one of his what is like one. I'm not going to say favorites, but I'm one of his patients that he just loves to see. So I'm always going to be grateful that he was placed there to be my neurosurgeon, and so I'm looking forward to seeing him. Obviously, for the hug um, always makes me happy, and I also want to hear my MRI results. So he will be the one to give me those on Wednesday when I go. And if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be early in the morning. I think I have a 9 o'clock appointment, which means I have to be there 8:30, 8:45. So if that is the case and I'm right on that time, I might do a midday, maybe around noon, live to talk about the results, because I have people message me every day, and you could message me 100 times a day asking me that question. I just wish I had uh, news to give you. So when I get the MRI results, I'll definitely be talking about it with everybody. So I'll schedule it, and perfect time to talk about the YouTube stuff. If you haven't clicked the bell, there's a bell icon down, um, and that bell icon, if you click it and hit all, every time I, excuse me, every time I go live, you'll get a notification that I'm live. So, if I go live that day at noon, then if you don't have that bell clicked, you could miss it and come on at 7 o'clock and be like, "Wait, Patrick was live earlier today. I had no idea." Yes, praise God for putting me in your path. And yeah, Laura Marie, love a doctor with compassion. He has so much compassion, and I'll probably never get mom on camera. That's not her thing, but she absolutely loves him. And right after surgery, my aunt and uncle that I went to lunch with today, they came up and sat with my mom during the surgery. Um, somebody I've known since elementary school or kindergarten, really, came up and sat with my mom during surgery. And one of my mom's um, Raggedy Ann friends, um, and another friend, church friends, and everything. They came and sat with her the whole time, which was amazing. But when the doctor came after surgery and gave everybody that he was very happy, he believed he got every bit of it. He was very honest with them about the surgery, how it went, how happy it was. And my mom's like, she told me, she asked him if I could give, or she asked if she could give him a hug, and he was like, yes, absolutely. So yeah, bedside manner, very compassionate, and such a humane person. So his name is Dr. Raul Oliveira, and he works for Advent Health here in Tampa, Florida. So he's amazing, and he is originally from Cuba, I believe. So if I remember that in his profile, I was reading one day that he was from Cuba. So, but he loves what he does, and man, you could tell the nurses, the nurse practitioners, his staff, when you go visit them at the clinic, they are all happy to work with him. And yeah, it's wonderful. I'm very blessed. My team is very good. I'm very happy with my team. Um, my radiation oncologist, another one who I don't get to see him anymore because I'm not doing radiation. But if I'm in the area, I'll send him a message and say, hey, I'm just seeing Dr. Oliveira now. Can I come down and visit the radiation clinic? And he's like, yeah, you better. I don't have an appointment. He just wants to see me talk. So his name is Dr. Greenberg, and he's amazing. Another amazing one. So, I've been blessed with the people that have been put in my way, intentionally in my way, and it's just wonderful. I'm so blessed. Sweets, you know that, Mom. If you're watching, I don't know if you are. Please write that down. What Sweets and Beyond said. I bet he likes yucca. I am going to ask him if he likes yucca when I'm there. You're so funny. So yeah. So today has been an amazing day. I have felt great. I'm full of energy. Everything feels good. Um, and tomorrow, already looking forward to tomorrow. To getting to change getting to take this off for a little bit, change out the arrays, and just continue enjoying it. Definitely. I really, every single one of my team is just wonderful. So, Brown Eyed Girl, I don't know if Sweets will say this, but people say it's a potato. It's not a potato, or I'm sorry, they say it tastes like a potato. It does not taste anything like a potato. It's god awful, which is why I call it yucca, even though it's pronounced yucca. But it's a root vegetable, so the only thing potatoy about it is that it comes from underground. It's a root vegetable. But places, a lot of restaurants, they make yucca fries. So but they don't taste like French fries. Not even the same texture or anything. It's awful. But I've known Sweets and Beyond for a while, and that's something her and I have joked about forever. Because I told her I call it yucca because it's not, to me it's not good, but I know so many people who love it, so I'm probably the outlier here. Wow, it's already 7:45. We've been live, what, about 40 minutes today? Nice. Yuck, yuck. Hmm. Oh, Kathy, I didn't know you made yucca fries. Does the family enjoy them as well? Yeah, nice. And Sweets and Beyond, you won't even have to come to my house to force it. You can. Kathy lives 5 minutes from me. You guys can kidnap me together and force me to eat yucca. That's awesome. So, well, like I said, we've been live 40 minutes now, 41. Still have 11 people watching, which, that is so impressive to me. You make them with Cuban chicken. Okay, you need to let Ed know that I'm coming over and the family. I'm coming over for Cuban dinner. Wow, that sounds good. Cuban chicken. Hmm. So yeah, I want to thank you all again for coming. I think this is episode 4, if not 5. Uh, I'll be doing another one tomorrow. Even though it's Saturday, I'll probably take Sunday off because it'll be a busy day for me. But I'll do at least a short one tomorrow to let how the day was and everything else. So this, you guys keep motivating me. Like I said, when I can see how many people are coming and the number just keeps going up, it makes me happy. I love the little community we're building here. Tell your friends, tell your family anytime. Um, I usually share. I usually share the link on my Instagram story for those of you who now follow me on Instagram. But yeah, so for everybody who came tonight and joined, thank you. As always, thanks for the love and support. Uh, all the prayers are appreciated. And thank you for picking me up every day and keeping me motivated to come on to do these for you all every night. So I'm actually going to chicken tonight. Yeah. All right. So I'm actually going to drop off the whole thing tonight and in the stream. I know I've been staying behind and just being in the chat for the last few nights, but tonight I'm going to drop off and in the entire stream. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. If you're in Tampa or you're coming to Tampa for Gasparilla, have the most amazing time, but be safe because it's going to be cold. I just stay safe. So everybody have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk again tomorrow. God bless everybody.